Okay guys, hello. New little scenery. I decided to try something new this week. So I saw this video about someone doing a moss bag, so I made a little sketch of what I would like my moss bag to do because I saw it and I'm like, I need this in my life. But she crocheted hers and I'm not a crocheter, but it just so happens next week I am going out of town, and when I go out of town I do like to do sewing projects and I do want to learn how to embroider. So I thought this would be the perfect time to try and do this project because it seems like moss is super forgiving. So we're gonna go to a couple thrift stores today. I'm gonna try and videotape some stuff to try and find a purse as the base for our moss purse. My thrift stores, this is warning, are very low quality compared to some of these other like thrift finds. So just be warned, not a lot of good stuff that we'll see. Okay, let's go. Okay, first one wasn't very good, not a surprise. This one usually never has anything, just to check. But I did find, not on the list, a clock for my boyfriend. He loves lighthouses, so pick that up for him. But now we're gonna go, the next closest thing is Joann's. So we're gonna go look at fur fabric, and hopefully they have it more on sale than just 50% off, because 2-yard minimum. So that can get a little expensive, but that's gonna be our base, well, my base for my purse, because I think fur is really forgiving, and it kind of, I'm looking for a certain fur that will give that moss looking. So to Joann's.
1 hour later.
Joann's was a success, I found the fur fabric I was looking for, and it was 60% off, and I found a bolt that was less than 2 yards, so all the better. I got green dye because it is white. They didn't have any green fur. And then I got a dog bed, the last one, to do embroidery on before I realized as soon as I bought it that I had fabric that would already work at home. But 'tis the life of a good sailor. I love a good sale. So still on the hunt for a purse. We're at the second Goodwill. This one is usually okay, but the prices are a lot more expensive. So fingers crossed, we'll find something good. Success! We found this purse. It was $5. It's Relic brand, whatever the heck that is. It's the good size, and it has the little loops that I was really wanting, because hopefully this will be a Renaissance fair bag. But so I just want to like slide it onto my belt. So yeah, I think this is a good find. I'm just used to outlet prices. I don't really know if $5 for a bag is good. For me, it's a little outrageous, but who knows? I know nothing about this. And now it's gonna be a moss bag, which will be definitely worth more than $5. Okay, see you back at home, where we're going to cut some fabric off camera and dye it. It's getting pretty close for when I have to go to work, so I might do that after work. And I also have to grab some food. So mac and cheese on the way. Yes. Also super excited because our Goodwill outlet is opening back up soon. Yay! So no more bougie Goodwills. Our Goodwills are so bougie. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.
Why do you have me on video?
Because I told you I'm trying to get more content like you said to.
Oh boy.
I know, right?
Oh. did like this one.
Goal 1 achieved.
Wait, goal 1?
Yeah, now on to dyeing some moss fur.
Oh. Okay.
I can go now. Okay, so we're gonna talk about process as I make everything wobbly. So I did a lot of it off camera. I specifically did the dyeing of the fabric off camera because in my last Caddy Noir video there was a lot of dyeing. So if you just wanted to see me dye stuff, go to that video. And then I actually let it set for about 2 to 3 weeks because I lost inspiration on this. The dye bag, the original one that I got inspiration from, was a bit too nice and clean and a little bit too figurey core, like really sweet cottagecore with mushrooms and everything on it. I wanted mine to be a bit more in the spooky realm, so I was really trying to figure out how to do that. I got the opportunity to go back to Tulsa and go to one of my favorite stores, Black Moth, and I found perfect inspiration. I found alligator teeth along with a preserved alligator foot. So this is turning out to be the most expensive one that I've ever done, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty of alligator teeth. This is how many I have left over. And basically my dad had some purple alligator leather, so we went for a more like alligator monster bag, which I really am happy with. So it's very different. It went through about 4 design ideas just to get to where I'm happy with it. So that's why this took so long, but it was a relatively simple project. So I dyed the moss in green, just did that. And then gluing the alligator teeth, I've had some like pictures where I tested it that he'll pop up here, right here, about what it looked like just laying the teeth out so I can get some kind of visual to see if that's what I actually liked. And I was really happy with going in that direction. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And gluing and sewing. One thing that didn't show as well with the teeth, I guess this can be the outro now, with the moss bag, is that I went in and added a strip of red fabric under the teeth to make sure that they are really glued on there. You can't really see it, I think, just because of all the lighting. And the alligator foot is attached with 3 eyelets, so it kind of just hangs there. I just screwed them in. You can't really see it because the moss does such a great job at hiding them, which I really like. And then I have something to add to it still, but I'm just waiting on more supplies and I didn't think it would add anything to the video. So basically the thing I need to add still is a purple alligator tail, which I'll show you. I finished sewing this guy up and it's got the tag that had it come through customs. So I'm gonna get like a keychain holder to put on this and attach it to the side ring to have it hang down. And then also what I need to do still is replace this. I'm gonna have an alligator, tiny little alligator skull 3D printed, and probably do some more leather work on it to attach it to this. But I just didn't want to wait super long to get the video out and for those final little touches. So I'll post some more pictures on my Instagram, so go check that out if you wanted to see like the full finished product. But I still have some stuff 3D printing for some projects coming up, so it'll probably take a while to trade the the plastic over to where I can finally print out my little alligator skull for this. But overall, I am pretty happy with it. I learned some embroidery on it, and it is a very big bag that I think will serve its purpose for the Ren Fair seasons. Thank you for watching. Bye!